Alright, what's going on? Oh, you dirty hoes! Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Monday, August 3rd, 2020. The fuck is up? It's a Monday! August, baby. And we have completed 7 months of Sober 2020. It's official. It's August! Was it August on Friday? No! It was August on Saturday. So this is my first stream since it has turned a new month, a new day. 7 whole goddamn months! Sober! Am I going crazy? Seems like it. But I feel good. I have a feeling also that when I go back, if I go back, right? You know, like, who's to say you have to be fucked up in life? You know, is that a thing? When you come back, bro, it's gonna be great. You're gonna be fucked up. Who's to say? But, you know, I'll probably go back and try it anyway. But I have a feeling when I go back to have a drink, get drunk, smoke, get high, whatever, I'm not gonna like it. And I guess that's just a part of fucking growing up, man, and getting mature. Maturing! Yeah! Getting mature. Growing, you know, just fucking growing, dude, because you're not really supposed to be fucked up all the time, you know? I haven't learned that in life yet, apparently. You know, I'm getting old, in my 30s, and I haven't learned that you're not supposed to be fucked up every day. What the fuck? This shit's so fun, right? You know, it's so addicting, I guess. That's why a lot of people get fucked up and hooked, and they're fucking potheads and alcoholics, and gets even worse with other fucking drugs like heroin and shit. You're a crackhead, bro! That shit could take over your life, man. And crack, you know, I never did heroin, but, you know, crack, coke, all that shit, you know, crack and coke are pretty much the same anyway. I never really understood it. Like, people would always be ragging on crack, like, and this is funny, I would always get a laugh out of this, but people would be ragging on crack like crack's fucking bad. Oh, you crackhead, bro. Oh, nah, I ain't touching that. But coke is cool. Coke is like socially accepted. Like, yo, let's get some coke. Let's sniff some coke. Let's sprinkle a little bit of this coke on our fucking blunt. You know, that's cool. We could do that. But if we want to mix it, whatever the fuck they mix it with, I don't even know what they mix coke with to turn it into crack. Fucking baby powder or some shit. You know, what the fuck? I don't know. Some shit, but it ain't nothing. It's just, they just cut it. They just cut it. That's all it is. And then it turns into a hard rock form that you can smoke. It like melts and shit. So people don't want to sniff everything. Sometimes people want to smoke shit. So why the fuck does crack get such a bad name? Like, crack's so bad but coke's so cool. Like, no, dude, it's the same shit. Crack is coke. Just cut. It's worse. So I guess you could say that it's not as pure, but people pretend like they're going to be a crackhead, and that's bad if they do crack. But to be a cokehead, if they do coke, well, that's cool. I can fuck with that. So that's the dumbest shit ever. But yeah, just maturing, man, you know, going through it. I wish I didn't have to. I think I wish that. I'm not sure. I kind of wish that. I didn't have to go through the deeps, the depths of fucking up, learning, and making mistakes. But maybe that's just the way it is, you know. You're stronger when you learn it yourself, first-hand knowledge. Instead of trying to learn it through your parents, it doesn't mean as much to you. So I know that's true, but I kind of wish as like a society as a whole, as the human race as a whole, I do wish that we would learn from our forefathers and foremothers. You know, the people before us, our parents, man. And we would be like, you know, we wouldn't have to make all these same mistakes. We would learn and be like, no, drugs are bad, little Johnny. You know, we wouldn't have to do it. Look at this. Gas, 100 fucking whatever the fuck. Gas! Like, expensive as shit, dude. Like, is ETH gonna, is ETH good or what, dude? I don't know. So that's my little rant on drug use. Sober 2020. So anybody out there that's struggling with drugs, alcohol, weed, crack, cocaine, you know, yeah, that's what it's called. Crack cocaine, motherfucker. It's the same shit. What the fuck? What else? I mean, there's other drugs like E. How about ecstasy? You know, that's one. That makes you feel great. So, you know, fuck, bro. Adderall, acid. You know, I don't know if acid's addictive. Heroin's most addictive. You just have to do it. It goes against your mind of what you want to do. Because, look, I'm telling you, man, I'm about to be 40 coming up soon. I'm old as fuck, bro. I'm your daddy! I'm old as fuck, but I'm young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm old to all you young motherfuckers. But I'm young to all you old motherfuckers. I'm in the middle, man. I got that wisdom. I've gained some wisdom somehow, some way, through life. And look at me, I'm talking on the internet. You might be listening to this. Who the fuck is this dude? It's me. So, you know, you're struggling with drugs, you just gotta do it. Your body is never gonna be like, oh, I don't wanna do that. You know, the shit's addictive. You're always gonna wanna do it. At least me, hey, I'm telling you my age, like, I'm older, and I'm saying I still wanna do it mentally, you know, so will I ever get to a point where I don't wanna do it? I don't know. That's what I'm contemplating here. That's what I'm thinking on, and projecting that when I do reach my goal of 1 year sober, 2020, and I inevitably go back to it. I know it's inevitable. I probably will. 2021, New Year's Eve or whatever. Once that clock strikes midnight, we get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be some shit. But I have a feeling that I'm just going to be like, you know what? It's not all that it's cracked up to be, man. It's not all that it's cracked up to be. Getting drunk, getting high, it's not good. It's not good. It's a release. It's a relaxation of some sort that you could do leisurely. But that's my problem too, man. I could never do that. I could never do that. Just a fucking ADD rolling around motherfucker that ain't got no sense of chill. Just on the fucking loose. Always looking for something to get into. Can't just sit back and relax, bro. We gotta go. Where the party at? What we doing? You know, the whole act of doing was the shit that I liked. You know, it wasn't the effect of being high or being drunk. Nah, man, it was the effect of drinking, smoking, doing it. So it was always more and more and more and more. I never hit a limit until I was passed the fuck out. And that's bad. That's fucking bad, dude. So if you have no self-control like me, which you know, a lot of people don't. That's why we have a world of drug addicts and people hooked on drugs. You hooked! You know, that's fucked up, dude. Oh, let me open up this other window here. That's fucked, man. So if you're trying to get off of it, you just gotta do it. You just have to do it because you're never gonna come around. Unless maybe you're a lucky dude and somehow it happens for other people. But in my experience, you're never just going to come around and be like, oh yeah, you know what? I got kids now. I should just stop doing drugs. No. You're going to have kids and you're going to be a fucking junkie. Like, oh, I have kids now. Yeah, but... okay, just this one time. Oh, okay, go. I'm not going to think about that. Oh, I was so stressed when I was kids. You know, you're going to look for any excuse. Like, it's humans that do this in all aspects of our lives. We look for any excuse. For real, we do. We look for any excuse, man. And, like, to cheat, even to cheat and stuff like that. We look for any excuse. Like, well, you pissed me off. If you didn't do that, I wouldn't have did that. Fired up. You know, and I've had excuses. Like my wife would come to me and be like, don't you just want to smoke? Let's just do it. Just this one time. And I'd be like, no, bitch! We ain't doing it! I said 1 full year, sober 2020, and that's what we're doing. Sober 2020, and I won't break. Of course I want to do it, but I ain't. Not going to do it. So you just have to do it. You know, it's just like ice water. Very similar to ice water. You get in freezing cold water, and your mind's like, get the fuck out! Your mind tells you to get the fuck out. And we're looking at the Hive chart. We'll get into that in a second, but get the fuck out! And you don't. You're like, nah, I ain't getting out, bro, because this shit's good for me. I'm flexing. I'm flexing on myself real quick. Getting all these good benefits and all these mental benefits where I'm staying in something that's extremely hard to do. I'm overcoming a hurdle. Same thing with drugs. You don't want to give in to the temptation. You don't want to give in to the ice bath and your brain telling you to get out. You got to suffer. You have to suffer, man. Suffering's good. You have to do it. So I can't wait for winter to come back around so I can start doing those fucking ice baths like a motherfucking hero. Who does that? Who the fuck does that shit, bro? Who the fuck jumps in ice water just because they're trying to better themselves? Who the fuck does sober 2020 just because they're trying to better themselves? It's uncommon and probably rare. And that's what I'm doing, you know, and it's not even at that. Like, it's not like those things are just going to make me successful. You know, there's more that I got to do and more and more and more. And you just got to keep going and doing and making mistakes and just keep going and keep going. So, all right, here's the Hive shit. So if you're trying to quit any drug, man, you just got to do it. And that's it. You're never going to want to. You just had to make the choice. And you know what? Mondays are good days to make the choice too, man. Mondays are good days. So it's Monday, August 3rd. It's a good day to do it. And if you're listening to this live, it's Monday. If not, you might be listening to it on another day. You know, maybe a Thursday is a good day for you. Or a Saturday. Or whenever the fuck you might come across this video. And your ass is hooked on drugs. I try to talk to my family, my brothers, people that are doing shit. No one gives a fuck. You know, it's like Bitcoin too. No one gives a fuck, dude. People want to take the easy way out. People don't want that personal responsibility. People don't want to look in the mirror and say, I gotta change shit. It's my fault. Take responsibility. No, people don't want to take responsibility. People want to blame others. You weak ass bitches. You just gotta do it. All right, here we go. The Hive chart. So I just sold some Hive for 1954 sats. 1954 sats, and it's already down to 1949. Let me refresh this shit. See if it went up or down. 1946. So it's just going down. So I was looking at this Hive, saying, bruh, what the fuck is Hive doing? Hive about to get dumped on. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? It was at 2,500. 2,600, I think, even. Let's look at this damn chart, bro. Where the fuck was it? BTC. We don't really care about ETH. Is this the high right here? 22 now. It was higher than that. 2,000 now. It was higher than that. 24 hour? All right, let's go to the 30-day. And look at this son bitch. All right, 2,600. Yeah, so it was up around 2,600, and it was chilling there, 2,500 for a couple days. Damn, so I guess I looked at it right when it was at the top. And I was like, man, I should sell this shit because Bitcoin, it seems like it's going into Bitcoin, dude. Is Bitcoin going to liquidate all these altcoins? Man, I got the feeling, dude. I got the fucking feeling, bro. I got the feeling that Bitcoin's just going to liquidate all these altcoins. So I should have sold, and then it dipped all the way to 21 or fuck, dude. I thought it went lower than that. 22. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong. Get the USD. Can I get the fucking USD price out of here, dude? It dipped all the way to 1900 and then it went back up to 2100 sats. Yeah, right here. So on the 27th, Monday, it went down to 19. Oh no, that was 20. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, 1900 on the 27th. And then it went back up to 2100 on the 29th. And I was like, ugh, I want to sell at 2100. But I was like, nah, I ain't gonna sell. Then it dips back down to 1900. And here we are at 1900. And I'm like, dude, fuck it. I'm selling. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck this shit. So what do I got? What did I sell? I sold. I sent it to Block Trades just 30 minutes ago. 370 Hive and 27 HBD, high bag dollars. I just think, well, of course, look, I'm a Bitcoin dude, if you don't know. Now you know. Tell family Bitcoin in that order. And Bitcoin is the best asset of all time. Come on now. Come on now. So I like Hive and everything, you know. It's cool. I like Ethereum a little bit too. You know, I like LBRY. There's these little things I like for gaming, for social, for content, video content. You know, there's other blockchains that I like. But the Hive, man, just looking at this chart and seeing this fucking chart where it was pumped up. Where was it? Let's see. Is it the year to date that we can look at? Look at this fucking Hive chart, dude. 1 year? All right, well, that doesn't really show. Okay, here we go. This fucking chart, dude. Is this it? It was at 11,000 sats for Hive. And now just look at it, dude. This is not a good looking chart. I just look at this and I'm like, man, all this Hive that I held on to when it forked from Steam, I could have got 11,000 sats per Hive. That's a fucking deal, dude. Now I can get less than 2,000 sats. 1,800. I could have got 11,000. Now I get 1,800? Fuck, dude. And you could ask yourself, you know, how low can it go? But for me, it could go fucking low, dude. It could go to like triple digits. It could go to like 200 sats. And I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised with the current environment where you have retail and not retail. You have institutional investors coming in. You got people coming in. What are they looking at? They're looking at Bitcoin. And they're possibly looking at Ethereum. But mainly everybody's looking at Bitcoin. And I think that's going to suck up all these altcoins, man. And I'm just looking at this chart. I've been looking at it for like a few weeks now. And just thinking, but I'm like, but I was holding on. I was like, man, I'm gonna hold my Hive, dude. I don't wanna sell into this. But it just won't come back up. It won't come back up. Maybe I was looking at it for a month, maybe since June. Well, where was the 2,600 pop at? Where was that at? That's when I really started thinking, like, okay, it's going back up. It's going back up. Okay, that was around June. 2580 something. Oh, 2,600. So it was around June. And I was like, all right, we're gonna start hitting. We're gonna start hitting, staying up here maybe. But no, just downward. So I sold. I just sold 30 minutes ago. I sold my Hive. I sold my HBD at 1954. 1954. We'll see if it was a mistake. We'll see if it was smart. I also sold my one Ethereum. I had one ETH. I still got like 0.2 ETH, but I had a whole ETH, and I was like, what am I going to do with this ETH? What am I going to do with this ETH? And I sold it at 0.025. So now it's up 0.34. So I lost on that bet. And I might lose on that bet. Where did I sell? Right at the low? Oh no, I sold. Yeah, dude, I sold like right before this, like stupid timing. But that's how highly I value Bitcoin. I don't really care. Well, I will care, right, if I lose Bitcoin, but I don't really care if it goes up in the short term. Because my whole investment thesis, or whatever, I don't even know if you can call it an investment thesis, but my whole rationale is that Ethereum ain't worth diddly doo-doo because it's unlimited in amount. I would trade an unlimited asset, quote unquote, asset, for a strictly limited and scarce Bitcoin asset any day of the week. Gimme, 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 gimme. Any day, rap. Now, I know Ethereum's got uses in this and that, and you know, NFTs are basically the usage. But if you're going to tell me, like Roger Ver just told me when I was watching him on the podcast, that Bitcoin can have NFTs, that Bitcoin was about to have NFTs, but since the No 2X, where they didn't double the block size, that it didn't happen. So then Ethereum spawned out, and then people started putting NFTs on Ethereum. And Bitcoin Cash, I think it has 8 meg block size, not 100% sure on that, but has bigger blocks than BTC. And they have NFTs on Bitcoin Cash. So with that knowledge, if NFTs can be on Bitcoin, I think it's going to crush the whole space. It's just a matter of time. So in the short and medium term, sure, I might lose out a little bit here. Okay? You know, fine. But I'm not in that gambling game. I'm in the long-term hold investing game. I recognize an extremely valuable asset, Bitcoin. And that's it. I'm going for it. I'm not in the play the market game. Maybe I should be in the play the market game more. I don't know. You know, I'm in the fucking Splinterlands game where I got a shitload of Splinterlands cards. Probably worth, you know, I don't know. Let's fucking try to find out here. Splinterlands. How do you find this shit out? There's somewhere in here where you can find your worth. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? The voter's hut? Stats. Okay, stats. Value. Okay, so stats. Bittrio. So what is it? $ stats. Stats. Bittrio. Alright, here we go. So $2,800. My account's worth $2,800 in Splinterlands cards. So I got, look at this fucking guy. J6969, $19,000. You know, some people have their life savings. Like, this is crazy to me, but, or they're rich. I mean, or they're rich. You know, it's one or the other. Or their parents are rich. Look at the moon, dude. 28 grand. I mean, or they're rich. And I'm modest. You know, hey, $2,800. It was up over 3 grand for a little bit there, but I think the dip happened. Top 10 users, most valuable decks. Damn, 85 grand, dude. So people got a lot of value in these NFTs, in these Splinterlands cards. Also, I'm in Axie Infinity. I probably got $1,000 wrapped up in this game too. I don't even know. Like, it got out of hand. It got out of hand real quick, dude. Buying up these fucking Axies, man. Like, you gotta be careful. That shit adds up real quick. I think Gods Unchained. I got about $300 wrapped up in Gods Unchained. So rather than me buying the token and holding and flipping, you know, my style, I guess you could say, is I buy stuff that I can have fun and use for a entertainment style investment. You know, I'm buying these cards. I like card games. You know, I like Magic the Gathering. I used to play Magic since 3rd edition. Played Magic for the longest time. Well, maybe not the longest time, but now, you know, fuck. What is that? It's probably like 15 years. I don't even know, but long ass fucking time. 3rd edition? I was getting 3rd edition packs, starter decks, and 4th edition. Like, that's when I was heavily into the game, 3rd and 4th edition. If I would have kept all those cards, it probably would have been something that was worth money. And I did keep them too. This is the fucked up part. Like, that's my nature, where I do keep shit. You know, I'm not really a hoarder, but I do keep some shit. And my little fucking brother stole all my shit and fucking sold them or did whatever. I don't even know what he did. But it was fucked up, right? He used to steal my change, stole my fucking magic cards, dude. And then bounced with them and did something, like, just stole them, and then I never got him back. I had to beat his ass. I didn't beat his ass, but I pushed him down, and I forget what I did. I stood over him. I might have punched him once, but, you know, I didn't want to hurt him. But still, I was fucking pissed. So there was that. Stole my shit. Anyway, whatever. So this is what I do. I just invest in these games. But if the NFTs can come to Bitcoin, and all these games can, if the technology comes where they could, you know, like how they do atomic swaps or something like that, they have something similar where they could just port or bring over your NFTs, where, let's say Bitcoin evolves, the blockchain, where NFTs are easier to do on maybe a side chain. Who knows what it'll be? And other blockchains start using value because Bitcoin gains value, and they make it easier for you to mint NFTs on the Bitcoin blockchain. I think all these NFTs, these Splinterlands, these Axes, these Gods Unchained, they're all going to come to the Bitcoin blockchain. And why wouldn't they? You know, Bitcoin is the best blockchain. It's the longest. It's the first. It solves the Byzantine generals problem. Another problem that I have with Ethereum is that it's moving to proof of stake. Proof of stake is garbage. Proof of stake reduces the value of the Ethereum token. Right now you have proof of work, so you could say, okay, look, yeah, it might be unlimited, but at least you got proof of work, bro. You have to turn electricity into these tokens, so you have to have some sort of money, some sort of value to create the Ethereum token by mining it proof of work. Once it goes to proof of stake, it's going to be garbage, because it's basically going to be whoever has money gets money off of nothing. All you have to do is stake it. Wow, you're rich. You stay rich. The rich get richer with proof of stake. It's basically recreating the US dollar system with bonds. That's what it is. So I can see why rich people and fucking losers would like proof of stake. But if you're a dude that wants free speech or free flow or things that actually mean something, a fair system for everyone, you would hate proof of stake. You would hate proof of stake. You want proof of work, where you have to earn it, where it means something, value. You have to work for it, not people that can just accumulate and hoard, and then they can just keep getting rich off of their fucking money that they already have. No, you shouldn't be able to do that. That's bullshit. That keeps the poor man down that can never get up. With proof of work, you could work and earn and gain and continue to grow to accumulate more and more. And if you're rich with proof of work, you have to continue to upgrade your equipment, invest and pay for your electricity, all that stuff. It keeps you accountable. Well, you can't just sit back and be like, I got 100,000 Bitcoin, now I'm rich forever. No, if you're mining, you have to keep on working and keep up with the system. Proof of stake, you don't have to do shit. You don't have to keep up with shit. You just allocate your funds, stake them, and you get paid for the rest of your life like a little fucking bitch. Fuck that shit. So it's bullshit. Ethereum's bullshit. I like it a little bit. I like the NFTs. I like the games, but an unlimited amount and proof of stake equal nothing. Zilch. So if I could trade one Ethereum for 0.025 Bitcoin, I will do it every day of the week with a humongous smile on my face. Alright, that's going to be it for this Monday edition of the stream. Thank you all for watching. Hope everybody has a great day. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Later.